welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. In 1948, Israel became a state. In 1967, the Israelis gained all the control of Jerusalem except the Temple Mount. Why? Well, anytime you ask why, there are layers there. This all goes back to Matthew chapter 24 when Jesus talked about that fig tree blooming, that fig tree being so symbolic of the nation or the people of Israel in the Old Testament. And you're absolutely correct. 1948, critical year. 67, even more critical. But that Temple Mount, and we could discuss, is Israel really Israel without a temple? And there's a great debate there that we don't have time for just on a YouTube video. That's really more of a Wednesday night question. However, I would conclude on this question that it can be summed up in Revelation chapter 11. See, Revelation 11 is in the midst of that great tribulation, that 7-year time period that Daniel chapter 9 spoke of. Jesus referenced in, yes, Matthew chapter 24. It says that there is a temple in that tribulational time period. Now, great debate. Will it be built before the tribulation, in the midst of the tribulation, right before? It's just all those different questions that we don't have the time, really, maybe even the energy to answer this time in this video. But I believe the reason that there is no, quote, Temple Mount, per the question, is because it is not the time for the temple to be built. I don't know when it'll be built, but I do know this. It is a significant portion and part, not just of the Great Tribulation, but what we call the abomination of desolation, whom we know is the Antichrist. One day is going to walk in that temple, according to 2 Thessalonians 2, and he is going to do an abomination that creates all kinds of chaos that Jesus referred to in Matthew 24, verses 15 and following. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.